Hello, all my Snifferific fans. It is Ange Oliveira Ray, your independent Scentsy consultant. And today I had to show you this item because it's magical. Like, it is like dreamy and magical. And it's got a little bit of sparkle and a little bit of dust to it, a little dusting of magic. Um, Maybe a wish or two has brought it along. Perhaps you're seeing a little peek there of who it is I'm talking about. Little tinkering here of a clue. And of course, I am talking about our Disney Tinkerbell Faith, Trust, and Pixie Dust Scentsy Warmer. Okay, so in case you're not aware, the Tinkerbell, okay, Scentsy Warmer is affiliated with the Make-A-Wish program. And the Make-A-Wish program is a wonderful program that helps children who are battling potentially life-threatening diseases and illnesses. So it allows them to, with their families, take on an adventure that they will be able to embark on. And it could be to Disneyland or Disney World or other places. And often they get to meet either Tinkerbell or another iconic member of the Disney family. So it could be a Marvel superhero, or it could be a member of Star Wars, or it could be Mickey or Minnie Mouse. So it's a fantastic program, and it is on this box because when you purchase this warmer, you're actually making a contribution with your purchase to the Make-A-Wish Foundation. So I'm going to get to that in a moment. So let's have a look at this warmer, Faith, Trust, and Pixie Dust, which if you are a big old word nerd like me, and you've read James Barrie and his original Peter Pan, either the play format, because believe it or not, Peter Pan was originally a play. It was a script, and then it was wrote as a novel. And then, of course, it was adapted into many other formats, including the Disney version. Okay, so it says, sprinkle a little magic with faith, trust, and pixie dust, is what it says as our quote on the inside of the box. Okay, and then also on the inside of the box, we have our warranty card and information in there. And this is, I think, one of my most favorite parts is the actual warming dish. Check this out, guys. We actually have our little pixie Tink. Look at Tinker. There we go, Tinkerbell. And she's actually called Tinkerbell because when people hear her speak, they hear a little bell ring, and she's a part, oops, I almost dropped it. She's a part of the tinkering family. So that means that she is a creator. So she tinkers, she creates things from lost things. So when people lose their things, she finds them and she tinkers them into creations and inventions. So that's why she's called Tinkerbell. Just so you know, because I am a word nerd and I know this stuff from having read the play and the novel. I love this. I have a feeling we're going to be adapting a way of getting one of these into our home because, oh, just gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. Okay. So I'm going to grab this bulb opened here. They've got them all, they're like already opened, but they just kind of like wrap them up. So I'll get that over in a second. I'm not doing so much crinkling all at once. There we go. Get the cord out. All right, so have a looky at this warmer. This warmer is so cute because it has the London Tower on it, which you know from the movie of Peter Pan, right? There's the London Big Ben, right? And then we've got the kids, right? We've got the darling children. And then we have all these perforations. So all these little dots are not full-on holes. They're just etchings so that the light can come through. And then we have like a twilight scene of purple and yellow. And the yellow and the purple go all the way through, down and in, right? And then we've got the Scentsy landscape, or the Scentsy has painted out the landscape of London. And then, of course, we have the darling Wendy, the darling girl Wendy over here, and she's flying because she's thought of her happy thought. So she is flying with Peter up here into the sky. And then we have the saying faith, trust, and pixie dust. And then we have some more, because Tinkerbell, right there again, there she is with her little pixie wings. And she is right there. And she's got her magic happening. So she's got some sparkling happening so that the light can come through. So there you go. You can see it all through. Okay. And then just like with all of our warmers, Scentsy, we're very proud of our stuff. So we have our lifetime warranty and we have lots of pride in our stuff and our products. So we put our name on it right there by the porthole. We have our name. Okay. And then on the bottom of our warmer, we have our sticker with all of the safety stuff. And on that sticker, you're also going to see, let me get this to, for some reason, I've got like a whole lot of blurriness happening. Boop, boop, boop. There we go, right there, okay? So right there, you'll see it says the 25 watts. So when you have a light bulb that ends up needing replacement and it expires, just make sure you look at the bottom of that sticker, and that sticker there will tell you what you should put on there, okay? So now, our new dishes, they will have on the bottom, typically, how many cubes to put in here. Because the Tinkerbell picture is here, to not take away from that image, we don't have on the bottom of this one how many cubes. So, Scentsy rule of thumb is that you always want to have your dish 3/4 of the way full, so that when the wax is warmed and melted, all of the different fragrance notes are able to mix in and make a great combination within one another, and they're able to mingle and fulfill the room. And my gosh, I'm like stumbling on my words here because I'm so excited to get this out for you. But basically what you want to do is you want to make sure that the wax, it's not too little, because if it's too little, it doesn't give enough of a pool of liquid for the fragrance to warm up and circulate through all the different kinds of fragrances, because we have high notes, we have middle notes, and then we have low notes of fragrance. And we want to make sure that we have enough liquid wax for those fragrances to cycle through the liquid and it doesn't get stuck within there. So that's why you always want to make sure you have it 3/4 of the way full, and that's what our warmers have all been tested with, okay? So let me just get my bulb in there. Might as well keep this up here so you can ooh and ah while I'm talking to you about it. There we go. All right, so that sits on there just like so. Hopefully I've got my extension cord. I do have it already turned into the outlets. There you go. And you can see when this is turned on and when it's all plugged in and whatnot, you can see how those etchings and the perforations allow the light to come through. And you can also see how it really gives it that twilight, right? Because you know that the darling children and all of the lost boys, they actually head to Neverland in the evening, right? They don't go during the day because that's when they would be missed, is during the day. So they go in the evening time. So it's a very beautiful purple and lilac kind of color there. All right. So that is our Tinkerbell warmer. Again, this is a $66 warmer in the Canadian price point. You can kind of see I've got like all kinds of When You Wish Upon a Star shadows and reflections on me. So this is, again, $66 in the Canadian price point. Applicable shipping and taxes are additional on that. When you purchase this, $11.50 will go to the Make-A-Wish Foundation. So you will take $11.50 and that will go towards that wonderful children's charity that we spoke about a little bit earlier on. And of course, you can check out the Make-A-Wish Foundation so that you know exactly what that contribution would be going towards and how that helps out with all kinds of people. So, and I don't know if I can show you when it's lit up. It's kind of hard to, there we go. Try and get this when it's lit up. I feel like I'm doing like a bat signal or something like that. Trying to get it when it's lit so that you can see Tinkerbell lit up, but I don't know if it's going to work so well because you're just getting so much glare from the light itself because it's so bright. But Tinkerbell is absolutely stunning when she's lit up. There she goes. Okay, there we go. So now you got a bit of a light. So you can see when it's iridescent. So when the light is on it, it's like a backlight and she lights up. And depending on the color of a wax, like if you're putting a lighter wax in there, something like coconut lemongrass, or if it was a summer fragrance like pina colada, which is white as well, you would be able to see Tinkerbell through that when it's liquefied. Black raspberry vanilla, where it's darker, probably not as much, okay? So there you go. Faith, trust, and pixie dust. Great sentiment of motivation. And as always, you can shop online at 100-%.scentsy.ca. And this is Ange Oliveira Ray. Stay snifferific, everybody. Ciao for now. Bye.